Welcome to part 2 of my random character challenge. We're playing some Naga Skald. I'm Icon, and let's see if this dude survives more than 2 episodes. I'm not too sure actually. My Naga skills are very poor. I consider myself as one of the worst Naga players around there. The best thing I achieved ever while playing a Naga was clearing the lair down to level 6. And yeah, let's see how this dude works out. So I have finally found this scroll of remove curse, and it's time to ID some stuff. We're having a +3 trident at our disposal. This unidentified one has no chance to be better. There's only a chance that it will be cursed and waste my scroll here. And turns out this leather armor is cursed. That's no problem. And let's try out all these rings. So we have positive energy and flight and cold. Not too bad, I'd say. So this cursed leather armor. I think I'm gonna bear with it for a moment. I mean, I've lost 1 point of AC, but that's certainly not the end of the world. And nothing I will feel too much right now. So I'm gonna wait until the next really bad ring or a really bad weapon shows up, and then we're gonna work on getting rid of this leather armor. So that's the plan here. Alright, so this +3 trident makes me pretty happy because I feel like this will help me a lot. And there's a character ghost. But it's a nice elementalist. And I have 2 pips of cold resistance right now. So this dude, he can hit for up to 5 damage. He has 2 cold spells and immune to poison, so I don't need to use my spit attack on him. And you know what? We're going forward to this. And I'm gonna pull this dude to the stairs though. If stuff is getting bad, I can run away because player ghosts can't fall upstairs. And I have 28% chance on this spectral weapon, so I want to try it twice, and there we go. So this should be a very easy fight. Yeah. Big chunk of XP. Very nice. Alright. Necromancy is hitting 3 pretty soon, and that's the point where I'm going to turn it off. And I will readjust my spells. You can do this with this button here. Again, this menu, and I'm going to go for spells, and I'm going to readjust spectral weapon from E to A. So now spectral weapon is on my macro on the button 1, because this is going to be one of my bread and butter skills for sure. And I'm going to level up hexes as soon as necromancy hits 3. That's the plan here, if I'm going to survive that long. There's a scroll shop, but turns out it's just a shop mimic. That's brutal. Okay, big bunch of dudes here with a centaur. That's some trouble. Alright. I want to spit some poison at this dude and for now kill stuff off one by one. And there's this jelly. Can I do some spectral weapon? Yes, I can. Alright, with the spectral weapon I feel pretty safe. This should work out. So one good thing about the spectral weapon, if you're a pole arm wielder, is the fact that it can attack over your head, which means in such a narrow space, if the spectral weapon stands here, it can still attack. Other spectral weapons can't do that. It's one good thing about them. There's the centaur. I really need to take cover from this guy, because with AC 4 and EV 9 and shield 4, centaurs are a real pain. I mean, look at that. Took over 50% of my HP, this dude. Alright, necromancy 3. That's enough to get regeneration pretty much online. The rest will come through training off charms. Another one. Damn. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get there, force him to step closer. He didn't see me yet, but I'm gonna go 1 tile ahead, spit some poison, and getting in a terrible lot of damage. Can hit for up to 19, so I want to bring up Shroud, and I want to bring up Regeneration. Alright, got these, so let's start attacking. I got hit. I still have enough HP left to survive one more blow, so let's hope I can kill him off before he hits me again. Worked out. So, no, that's the wrong one. I didn't want to sing Song of Slaying. That's Shroud, and that's Infuse. Alright. So let's readjust this to this, and now I have, yeah, just had to reorder my macros from time to time. I get lost between that. Alright, so all my good spells are on quick cast buttons now. That's what I wanted to achieve. Let's eat some and proceed. D5 can screw me up pretty hard. And I'm happy that I'm starting to train hexes now and getting this spectral weapon more and more castable. Because I really need this spell as quick as possible. But the +3 trident is very good to have. Alright, so I want to ID this blue potion because I found that in the ossuary, but it turns out to be a brilliance. I was hoping for mega lucky experience potion. Could have been the case, but I think there was one more unidentified potion down there. Can't remember which one. Anyways. So with standard enemies, I'm getting more and more comfortable here. Alright, but I don't feel too safe even if I have these 72 hit points at my disposal, because with AC 4 and EV 9, these 70 hit points, when I'm facing some ogre or some stuff like that, I will feel the pain for sure. So still very cautious on every level I enter. I guess for Naga that's pretty much the gist of it. Your early game is super hard to survive. And there's Block the Orc. Shit. Alright. I actually don't want to fight this dude, but oh well. I'm resistant to Frost and Flame. That's good. And he's only wielding a short sword of speed, so he has no real dangerous branded weapon. You know what, guys? I think I can win this. I think I can win this pretty hard. So, first step, I really want to have a spectral weapon for this. Alright, that worked out. I'm gonna step forward a tile and then spit some poison. I shouldn't have stepped forward, but look at this. Wow, didn't expect him to die that easily. I guess D6 and Blork is not too much of a problem anymore. Alright, so this one white didn't notice me yet, so I'm gonna run backwards here, turn up Shroud and Regen to get rid of the damage of these stones. I really want to fight this one by one, so bringing out the spectral weapon. I think these dudes are immune to poison. Yeah, they are, so I don't need to spit. And I can attack him from afar while he's throwing rocks at me. That was lucky, actually. Didn't expect it to go that smooth. So I'm gonna level up stealth as soon as I have got hexes online. A few more ranks won't hurt me. I'm gonna Shroud and let's see. Spectral weapon didn't work out, but yeah. There's Edmund, wielding a flail of protection. I think if I'm able to get rid of Blork that easily, Edmund shouldn't be a problem either. So he blasted down my Shroud, can recast that, and yeah. I think this flail of protection was the biggest problem here. And it wasn't too much of a problem. Alright. This is ugly. Alright, I did get rid of the jelly without him corroding me. That was really a big concern of mine here. Turning on the Shroud, and I want to make sure to keep up Shroud as much as possible, because with that low armor class, the shroud will help me a lot, avoiding these too hard blows. That's the idea here. Alright, so there's the next big white pack here. So, spear and spear duel. More whites. Alright. I think I'm gonna go spectral into this now. I don't want to get drained too much. I rely so much on my spell casting, so draining is pretty painful for me. Alright, Hex is almost in 3. And there's a null, and where there's one null. Yeah, so standing on the hatch here and bringing out the spectral weapon, this should be pretty easy here. Fuck. I don't have blink. Royally screwed. So if I take one more step, this dude's gonna lightning me again and I'm dead. If I'm gonna quaff a potion of heal wounds, I'm also pretty much dead meat because that double zap will most likely kill me. Damn. That's some brutal ending here. Totally derped out. Took one step too much. Well, the best chance I can get here is to quaff heal wounds and pray to the gods that I'm able to get away from this wall and kill off the null. Holy shit. And that's what happens when you take one little step too much in a situation like this. This one step ahead. This little one step and the lack of a blinking scroll. Alright, I'm still alive. Got rid of some heal wound potions, but I'm still alive. Yay. Feel pretty happy about that, to be quite honest. I was so sure I'm dead, but nope. We're not dead yet. There's a bookshop. Alright. Holy shit. That felt horrible. So, this book of spatial translocations looks pretty juicy. Flames, nah. Oh, well, some blasting could be useful, but I don't feel like I want to learn blasting magic as my ranged option. Frost, no. There's all reps in it. I'm gonna mark it if I'm gonna run into a spider lair, because that's one hell of a spell for a spider. That's some stuff. Well, pass wall could be useful. Control undead. Yeah. Unlife. Simulacrum would be pretty crazy. And Death Channel. Death Channel would be also pretty crazy. So this book is also full of interesting options to make my life more easy. And this one has some destructive magic and maledictions. Well, the Tukimas is not bad, but nah. I feel like these books are the ones I want to have. Alright. This lightning wand on this null made my life so exciting. Praise the random wands. They make easy games horrible hard. Alright, Ice Beast, the first one. So I'm bringing up the safety spectral weapon, but turns out I didn't need to. This thing was pretty easy to kill off. So my damage is pretty okay by now. I feel like that's pretty cool. But I really want to have some teleportation measures here. Alright, that's Youth. He always comes with a Chaos branded weapon, but on D6 I don't feel like this will be too much of a deal. So I'm bringing up my standard spells here. And let's check. Yeah. 2 smacks later, this guy's history. He has a cloak on him, always. Sometimes it's magic, but this time it's not. And I also don't want to take off the Scarf of Resistance here. I feel like this thingy is so good. So let's go for D7. This is not the downstairs I want to take. Having a priest hanging around there is pretty annoying. So let's take another stairs. I mean, I could dance down there and up there and up down there and up there. At some point the priest would be close, but yeah. Let's just take it from a different angle. And there's the temple. I was waiting for that. So, Hep, no. Okavaru, we said no to you before. Nemelex, no. Zom, fuck off. Faddis, no. Makleb, no. Chei, maybe. Uskoyo, well. Behumit, no. Shining One, I'm pretty tempted. And Kazlat. Kiku. Alright. So, because I'm such a terrible Naga player, I'm gonna go for Chei, because I feel like his skill set will help me a lot. And since he loves slow moving stuff, well, it's pretty obvious. So I gotta be quite honest, I never played this god I never played this god to the point where I really felt like a worshipper of Chei. That's how bad I am at playing Nagas. So let's see if this run will be my most successful Naga run ever. We will see. Alright, I'm picking up a lot of useful wands here. I mean, okay, lightning is a very unreliable wand. Misses a lot, you know. And there we go. That's the reason to read one of those remove curse scrolls. And now I can get rid of the leather armor here and put on the better one again. Yay, one more AC. Whoop, whoop. It's gonna help me a lot. Alright, no, I don't want to go into that teleport trap. Thank you. So, stepping ahead is the best option I have, because I can't break the line of sight effectively at this point. And Chei loves me for killing this centaur. A lot of teleport traps. So I'm getting closer to this orc pack, and let's take it carefully here. This corner looks pretty good to fight, because here I can break line of sight pretty easily, and this is bad. So this is the same orc priest from up there. Can recognize it from the axe. Or there's another orc priest with the same looking axe. But for now, I'm gonna try to break the line of sight, and oh, this doesn't work out at all. Damn. So I feel like I can't haste. I need to teleport. This doesn't work out at all. Let's see if I can spit some poison at this dude. But for now, I really want to just teleport away here. Didn't expect him to hit me that hard that quickly. So, whoops. And that's what I'm talking about with having that much HP doesn't change anything if your AC is that lousy. So, gotta be careful still. The big dream here, the dream that didn't come true for the last run, would be running into statue form. That would be pretty cool if that would happen. And this game owes me one statue form, to say the least. Alright, so this is looking actually pretty good. I can safely take down this orc priest. And this orc priest was actually the only reason why I didn't go for the fight with the orc warrior more. Because he could have smited me over the head of the orc warrior, and I'm pretty sure I would have lost that. So I can't double zap him. Damn. Let's go for some lightning. And he hears 7 shouts. Holy crap. So change of plans. I'm gonna try to enslave this dude. Come on, be my friend. Kill your guys. So that's also one good way getting rid of orc warriors. Normally they take more damage, but yeah. Alright, so let's put up all our tricks and try to kill off this dude. Alright, that worked out. Another centaur, and look at this damage. They hurt me so much. Everything hurts so much if you're a Naga. It's terrible. That's why I'm leveling some stealth actually, because I want to be able to avoid situations as much as possible where I feel like I'm really at a bad spot. Alright, so let's shout at this. Because I feel pretty confident with these orcs. Yeah, right I am. So this Scarf of Resistance made the orc wizards pretty pointless. Combination with my ability to see invisible. So that's at least something I don't need to be scared about too much. So Ring of Ice. I'm dropping this Ring of Ice because I feel like if I have a Ring of Cold Resistance, I don't want a Ring of Ice anymore. It's just me, don't know. This is bad. This is a super dangerous fight. Let's see if I can run away from that. So nobody... Okay, this hog noticed me. These dudes do a lot of damage. And I really want to have this spectral weapon going on. So, I have Bent Time. What does it do? Attempts to slow down everyone adjacent to you. My invocation skills makes it hard to resist. Alright. Sounds pretty useful. Let's draw attention of these dudes one by one. Turns out I do really enough damage to get rid of them, but look at that, I get chunked so horrible. This yak kills me. Damn. So let's try that. Nah, this doesn't look too healthy. Let's go for that. Alright. So this hog has 14 damage up his sleeve. Ow. Ow. Die already. Ugh. This is so horrible. Damn, there's another hog in. But didn't notice me yet, so I hope I get rid of this dude quickly and then get the fuck away from here. Ugh. Dying so quickly like I do here is super scary. But my spells are really stable by now, and they will get more and more stable with the time. And I feel like Hexus is certainly over the point where I wanted to. Spectral weapon is at 7%. There we go, another hog. So this showed me that Lair will be an absolute horror trip. I'm gonna take so friggin' much damage, and yeah. So stealth 6 is enough for now. And next up on my plate will be some more armor, I guess. I'm gonna focus into that because I really want to be able to wear this stuff. I mean, alright, it's only 1 point of armor more. Shit. Oh, my strangely shaped body. Oh, damn. So, nah. I don't feel like it's worth to invest into this, so I'd rather invest into dodging for now. Alright, Dungeon 7. Pretty spooky. Let's get down there. A staff. What is it? Staff of Cold. Nah. Don't see me using this anytime too soon. Psych. Alright. She's wielding a dagger of distortion. But apart from that, she's not too super dangerous. But I'm gonna just close this door and head the other hallway down. So, damn, this is some spooky run, you know. I think I'm gonna drop charms pretty soon as my spells get stable enough for my taste. And after that, I think I'm gonna go for either invocations or evocations. I feel like invocations are pretty useful for this character. Howler Monkey and Shroud. It's a pack of these. So I want to have my spectral weapon here. And let's check if there's still charges left. So answer is yes. This one is empty. This one is empty too. Alright. I'm gonna use my scroll of recharging here. Because this is such a good moment for lightning wand. Alright. She's in my face now. That's scary. This distortion weapon is really concerning me. And what does it do? Slow down. I really need to get rid of her. My shroud is still up. Gonna refresh that. Alright, I'm actually pretty lucky about the fact that she didn't banish me here. That would end my run. Alright, this lightning wand doesn't hit shit. I don't like this lightning wand anymore. It's so unreliable. Alright, this was some scary fight. I feel like it would have been the wiser option to teleport and just run away and risking so many hits from a distortion branded weapon. Holy shit. Them orc priests. They're coming. Alright. So the spectral weapon is my best companion here. And looking at my spell hunger here makes me want to level some spell casting pretty soon. So that's one thing I hate about hybrid characters. You have so much stuff to do all at once. Alright, let's drop the charms. And I'm gonna level up some spell casting because these are all low level spells, which means spell hunger is killable pretty quick. And spell hunger stinks. Especially if you're spamming level 3 spells and getting hungry as fuck. I feel like this is not necessary. A wyvern. Damn. This is super scary. These things, they do so much damage. Potentially. Ow. Alright. They're super scary stuff. At D8, they're pretty beatable, but if you're unlucky and run into stuff like that on D4 or D5, it's better to avoid the entire level until you can come back and kill this stuff off safely. There's my first ogre. I was waiting for something like you. So I'm turning up my spells, spitting some poison, because why not? And turns out he didn't hit me once. So there's the next ogre. Let's turn up my spells and get rid of him. So I'm getting to the point where Chei starts pumping up my attributes as fuck. This is so funny. Because I will end up with incredible base stats. That's why I'm actually leveling up dodging as well. Oh, what did I find there? Inky potion. Alright, so I have a lot of unidentified potions, but no ID scrolls hanging around. I'm feeling a terrible lack of ID potions scrolls in this game. Because I'd really love to ID some of those wands. And there goes D8. But, well, and look at that. This is what happens if I just fight an iguana without all these spells. It's pretty crazy. All this damage. Just an iguana on D9. Fuck my life. But I feel like this Naga gets more and more stable, little by little. And 3 scrolls of fear, awesome. All right, that's a terrible bunch of dudes, but we're gonna get through this. Let's spit some poison here. Didn't do shit. All right. So let's see if I can kill off this warrior. Oh, yes, I can. All right. Oh well, that works pretty well if I use all my spells into fights. I'm at the point where I'm even able to kill off a orc war pack without too much trouble in a choke point. It's certainly something. Immolation scrolls I want to pick up, they can be pretty useful. Potions of magic, I think that's pretty nice to have here. Because my magic point pool is pretty low yet. But that's gonna change pretty soon. So I want a shroud, regen, weapon. I think I need to use this really a lot on this character. Well, turns out this Skald roll was pretty lucky, I guess. Because I feel like this is a good combination for Naga actually. This spellbook is pretty useful if you manage to get across the phase where you're actually shit and not able to cast spells properly and everything like that. But overall, I'm getting to the spot here. Look at that. I have enough remove curse. What's this? Morning Star of Pain. Oh well, I'm not too fond of that. I want to keep the pole arms here. If this would have been some nice electrocution brand or something like that, I would have even thought about it. Acquirement, sure, I want to have that. ID, I'm going to buy this directly. Recharge is marked. And yeah, amnesia, maybe. Maybe I'm going to need some amnesia at some point. But I have 6. Invisibility potions. Awesome. I really love to have those. So, there we go. And I'm super slow by now. I'm moving at 2 turns per step. That's horrible. But, well, face tanking gets more and more realistic here. Book of Debilitation. Is there anything I really want to have here? Inner Flame is fun. Portal Projectile is fun. Cause Fear is pretty fun. Do I want to have Cause Fear? I mean, I think it's pretty easy to learn. And yeah, why not? I think Cause Fear will be a spell which can carry me pretty good through the lair. Because pretty much everything down there is fearable. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. This is spooky. I have Polymorph, but since these dudes are actually able to, I think the fact that they're intelligent monsters with voice and everything, this might lead to some terrible spellcaster spawn. I don't know. I'm not too firm with the rules of polymorphing. Alright. Splatted him. Cool. I was pretty concerned about this fight. Two-headed ogres, they can do so much damage, but turns out I do a lot of damage by now too. I hope to run into some better weapon anytime soon, because this is not sufficient. This is not sufficient yet. Oh, look at that, an unseen horror. Oh no, I don't need spectral weapon because my spectral weapon can't see invisible as far as I know. So it would be absolutely useless. I'm trying to keep up my shroud as much as possible because this thing hits like a truck. This is damn spooky. So 12 damage. Okay, one more. Come on, die. Oh, these exciting fights as a Naga. There's no such adventure as being a Naga. Everything's deadly. Alright. That was more problematic than I thought. For a moment I was afraid that I need to pop down a potion of healing. And I'm gonna cut this episode at this point. Because there were so many frightening scenarios, I wanna keep my episodes a bit shorter, a bit more exciting. And no, jokes aside, I wanna keep my attention span a bit more alive, because this game's pretty hard, I guess. The Naga run is pretty brutal for me, and I feel like after something like half an hour, I'm getting more and more sloppy, so let's call it an end here. We're still alive, surprisingly. I feel like this could be a successful game if I don't derp out on the skills of Chei. I got something new. What's that? Causing monsters to skip forwards in time relative to you. Alright, so I'm gonna look up some skills of Chei as well, because I feel like I'm too inexperienced here in this genre, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this game as much as I do, because I feel like I'm writing history here. I'm rewriting my Naga history, I hope so. So, yeah. Happy you're joining in every time you do, and hope we're gonna see each other soon. Bye bye, guys.